Alright, last time on Curse of Strahd. Oh, don't call Strahd dumb. Who did that? He's gonna get you first.
That definitely wasn't me.
Mark.
No, he's
The dumb tish.
The dumb tish.
Last time on Curse of Strahd. After resting, you briefly search for the hidden room that supposedly holds Strahd's secret treasury, but decide to explore a locked door that leads down. So you never found the treasury. This stairway leads to the castle dungeons, where you find Gertruda's missing slipper, and she is very confused by this. As you reach the bottom, you find a magical brazier that can seemingly transport people by placing colored gems into the fire. You hear a voice coming from a nearby curtain and find Valenta gleefully conversing with a human skull, with a zombified Anton who sits beside her. You do battle with the final bride amidst a flooded torture chamber until she springs one of her own traps and gets impaled in an iron maiden. You find a set of silver keys that open a nearby cell where the werewolf Emil is imprisoned. The keys also unlock his silver thorned collar. Gertruda offers to travel to Krezk to free Isla, now that they possess the key to the collar. A little retcon, one of the gems does lead directly to Krezk, so that's what she would have used. Esmeralda would have known that. Emil, however, believes that he won't be welcome in the village and stays behind as he recovers. Also, another little retcon. I was just a little excited to have a werewolf in the party. He is very exhausted, has 3 levels of exhaustion, so he'll probably stay behind unless you can convince him to come with you. So it's a little...
Disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws, speed halved, and disadvantage on ability checks. That's,
So everything.
Everything. Nearly everything. You explore the catacombs of the castle, eventually finding a crypt marked with Irina's name, as well as the Hunter's Spear and Saint Markovia's statue. But before you can leave the bottom levels, you are confronted by Rahadin, the Chamberlain of Castle Ravenloft, who blocks your path. And you thought you were done. You fools. Thought you can just waltz out of here. When you beat all the mini-bosses, you have to fight the big boss. What were you thinking?
Just to make sure it's in the recording, I did take the greater healing potion that we mentioned earlier.
Yeah, I'm giving them
I think there's one left if somebody wants it.
I'm giving them a pity healing potion. So I noticed some of them were low on health.
I've still got 1 healing potion, but I'll save it for when I need it.
Okay.
Minerva also has one of greater healing, though.
Remember the rules, full action on your turn, you get full health. Otherwise, it's a bonus action. But he has a saber drawn. He has this chastise you for trying to disturb the master's parents' tomb. And he goes, "You are in possession of things that... You are in possession of things that are not in your right to possess. I suggest you place them on the floor and leave the castle grounds immediately." Or no, he says, "I shall escort you to the dungeons, till the Lord of the Keep returns."
Well, that doesn't sound very good for us, so I don't think we'll be doing that.
Yes, we'll have to pass on this offer.
And so be it. Roll for initiative.
I did that thing where I forgot to click her before. So it is an 18.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Is that for Minerva?
Yes, so Minerva makeshift.
Oh, I rolled bad.
Yay! You can't believe that we were actually going to say no.
Okay,
to
we're
that.
going. We are doomed. All of us are rolling really well for our initiatives. That means that nobody is going to get over a 5 for anything else.
Grude's used to it.
Minerva,
That's usually how my attacks go.
Minerva, would you roll?
18.
Jeez. Don't want to be dead last of the boss. Here we
This
are.
is like when I played a game where a bunch of players wanted to fight the Sphinx that was just there to give them information, and they got first, and then immediately held monster it and obliterated it.
Yeah.
They just killed an NPC?
Sort of. It's a 1 or 2 shot, so it's not really an important, just random person. But they're like, "I want to fight the Sphinx," and I'm like, "All right, I want to do that. Sure, it's your funeral," and they kill it.
Right. Vio, you're up first.
Alright, I'm gonna save those just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna annoy him. I just 10, 15. Just rush in. Try to get him before his guard is fully up. And stabby stab.
Okay.
10 and a 19.
The 10 will miss. And as he definitely dodges out of the way, I want you to make a strength saving throw.
— 16.
16. He kind of grabs your hand as he dodges out of the way. And he squeezes at your wrist, causing you to drop the sword. And he throws it 10 feet to the north.
Oh, that's not very sporting. That's before the second attack.
For the second attack, it's on a miss.
Okay. Can I do that with a dagger instead?
If you have a dagger on, yeah, you can pull it out.
Yeah, though it would be an 18 if using that one.
18 will hit.
9 piercing.
Piercing.
And I'll use last of my 5 just to get it over here. But I know it's still out of range.
Yep. Rena. Her hands are quivering as she raises her crossbow. She will fire. Roll an 8, that will miss, but she will give the help action on the next attack. So basically, the next attack against him is going to have advantage.
Save me, Esmeralda. Oh, yes, I will.
Don't worry, Irina. I'll save you. So because I get advantage, I'm going to use my spells because I have... Actually, I'm going to open up with... I have Spirit Guardians. This feels like a really good time.
And you can see all of us.
Yeah, he's got all that screaming stuff around him, so you should too.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to use that. I believe, yeah, so it's one action. So it's 15 feet from myself in a sphere, and concentration up to 10 minutes. And protect you. So I have a whole bunch of there, and I think we acknowledge that they're the evil ones, so they're not.
Yeah, they are necrotic
That's
ones.
nice.
These like these purple void-looking moths begin going around you. Here, I'll make it blue.
You make it purple.
Purple, yeah. I don't want to be too dark. Does the items say you have to... is it concentration or not? Because sometimes these special items say no concentration.
So this is concentration, and it lasts for 10 minutes.
You'll all be dead by then. It's fine. Oh, there's a
Yeah,
clear
okay.
all button on the icons now.
Yeah, they added that a couple of like 2 months ago.
Oh, I didn't
Really
notice it.
nifty. Yeah.
So it's any creatures I designate, so it's going to be Rahadin. No, any teachers I can see can be unaffected by it, so it would be everybody
Yeah,
on my
it's
team.
basically enemies.
And so enemies' speed is going to be halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time, or on a turn, or starts in there, it must make a wisdom saving throw of 15. And it fails, it gets 3d8 of necrotic damage.
Yep.
And I'm going to move here. Is this enough for it, or?
You haven't moved yet.
Oh, sorry. Would this be enough?
Yeah, you should be able to see the aura. See the aura?
I can.
Yeah. And I believe my cannon is still set. Yes, I can see it. Is set to a force beam is still.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to also attack. And so this would be with advantage.
Yes.
So 18 to hit.
18 hits.
All right. So I get a good old 2d8. And 10 force damage, and it pushes him back 5 feet.
Makes him not in the thing anymore, but he can move ahead one space, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We'll do that.
And I use VO as a shield.
By the way, Vio, now that you're up close to him, you're getting like the full brunt of those screams that seems to emanate from him.
I really want to ask him about that, but at the same time, I don't want him to like, oh yeah, let me unlock my ultimate power.
Very sensitive about that. Time to kick your ass.
What screams?
Esmeralda will run up this way. Hit, miss. Hit.
Nice.
6 piercing. When he hits with that first attack, though, you just see him vanish in a he almost not like mist form like Lamilla was, but his body just kind of forms into a mist and dissipates.
He knows Misty Step too.
Yeah.
That's bow invisibility.
And you don't know where he is. So Esmeralda goes to hit with her hand axe, and it just goes right through him.
Doesn't even look like the first one hits.
First one did hit.
Oh, right, not the rapier.
Hey, Grude.
Well, if he's not around,
Guess we just go home then.
yeah, I think we should just make a break for it. Honestly,
We got everything.
where's Vio's sword was thrown away?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just 5 feet away from me.
Okay. Partially, I'm thinking we should be like, hey guys, let's just get out of here. Can't think of anything else to do.
I mean, yeah. Combat tracker's gone, so it's...
I'm just gonna
obviously
get away
not
from you
combat
guys
anymore.
in case he does like one of those big area spell things. I might not get hit with it.
Come into the moth, Screwed.
Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay, yeah. Right here.
You can always hold your action until something.
Then I'll
Or-
hold my action.
Or defend.
Yeah, that makes the best sense. Yeah. Cool. End of my turn.
He's gonna hold a starry
Oh.
wisp until he shows up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Step up to here, get around the... I'm gonna stand in the corner, like I want to be able to just sort of peek around if I can stand like right there officially, but just enough to give myself some cover. And also just guard two different things. And I will ready an Eldritch Blast if I see him.
okay. Rahadin will appear from this corner over here. Can you see that? Sorry, I put him on the map layer.
Oh, you... Yeah.
Where is it?
He's probably underneath the map, so put the map itself onto the...
No,
Nope,
yeah.
you telefragged.
There you go. So I was peeking around the corner. Does my
Well, he'll
Eldritch Blast go off?
he'll attack first. He has these wicked little knives in each of his hands. He's gonna throw them both at one at Vio, one at Esmeralda. The one at Vio will be at 23.
Oh, why does he get to have advantage?
Because he was surprised. Because he was hiding, essentially.
Cheater.
You take 7 piercing and give me a Constitution saving throw. Alright, you can feel that these little darts were laced with something, but it hit your wasn't able to break your skin. Well, I guess it did break your skin, but yeah, those saved actions will go off.
Okay.
Who's a boop-a-doop? Eldritch Blast, two beams.
Is that like multi-attack where you can only do one Eldritch Blast?
No, this spell creates multiple beams, and it's not me doing 3 separate beams. 13 and 14, so roll garbage.
It's like Scorching Ray, I think.
Yeah, I
Scorching
guess.
Ray
Yeah.
and Magic Missile. So it's one spell.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure
yeah.
since it's a little unique.
Yeah.
Grude, if you're doing your Starry Wisp.
Yep, doing it now. Yay!
Let's see if it works.
Here's
15 will miss.
okay. Well, at least I can just do this one forever.
He is. You see him run back up to behind this crypt. Yeah.
I'm going to spend my action moving here, picking up my sword again, and drinking my healing potion, using my full action
Okay.
to get the full. So that's 10.
Makes sense.
Okay. Hey, keep an eye out.
Wonder where crypt we're next to. Let's see real quick.
Alfred Dobell buried with his.
You are next
extension
to
of-
Sasha's. You are next to Sasha's crypt.
Sasha and her hideous pauldroons.
It's Tasha.
Sasha and her
She was
hideous
trapped in her coffin for like centuries.
Right, where should I... Wow, God, what do I do? I can't... Could be anywhere.
Just get behind cover.
Good idea.
Get in the moths.
She goes hides in her own crypt.
Yeah.
Now it'll say find me here. Ooh, and there's a box I can hide in too.
She'll ready in
It's
action.
me-sized.
She'll ready in action. Right, Nerva.
Right, so I can't see him again. Is this a peekaboo boss?
He's being tricksy, yeah.
Looks like a peekaboo boss. So, I'm gonna hold on a, Here, go for it. I'm gonna hold on a... I have one more shot, so one Scorching Ray.
Now remember, if you use a spell, if you ready a spell, but you never use it, you still use the spell.
Ooh.
It's like you're concentrating. So
Okay, I'm gonna
Yes,
ready
for
a
the cantrip.
Firebolt then.
it's kind of risky to ready a spell because you never know what will happen.
Yeah, 'cause it's being so tricksy. So, okay, I'm gonna ready a Firebolt on it. Just to be safer. And I'm gonna bring my cannon closer to the circle. Like, maybe we could start making our way out of here. And so I'm gonna move myself further going this way, and I'm gonna pull my cannon with me. It's a 15-foot. Is it able to also ready a blast?
It'll basically you'll be readying the action to fire it, so you can only choose one.
Okay, I'm gonna choose the cantrip of the firebolt.
Okay.
And yeah, so I'm trying to get people to let's get out of here so it's harder for him to pop out of this.
Is she able to peek around the corner?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I could. I'm gonna peek around the corner. Can I see am I gonna get a dagger in the eye?
Only one way to find out.
You don't see anything,
Alright, nothing around this corner yet.
but you saw him just run in that direction. So
Yeah, that's why I brought it up. Would she wear an eye patch or just blacken one of the lenses?
There's a sunglass on one side and a
Yeah.
regular one. Maybe.
Esmeralda. Wait, she has a spell here. She has a spell that basically lets her do stuff.
She runs back and forth really fast.
Yeah.
She's got zoomies.
Voga can do that too.
She has Zephyr Strike.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought it let her dash. It just gives her doesn't give her opportunity attacks, which is still useful.
Yeah.
She goes, "We have to spread out, give him less places to hide." She's going to basically run to where he is.
Where we last saw him.
Where you last saw him. Then essentially see him behind this corner. Two attacks. Half cover, so this is behind a corner. Well, not necessarily. It's fine. Two hand crossbows. 14. 20 will hit. 8. And as the crossbow holds, like, grazes his side, he's going to dash up to Esmeralda, do a saber attack.
Does several things happen before that?
Or is this a reaction? A legendary reaction, Joey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do 13 slashing damage. Let me double check that. Yep, it's a good roll. Yeah. So he's gonna do a strength saving throw.
Wait a minute.
And she's gonna be knocked prone. Crystals are down. Minerva, you were holding the action, right? For Firebolt?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, you don't see him. Right, Grude.
I'm just gonna try Story once again. Let's see if I'll hit him once, maybe. No?
I recommend, you've been saving that spell that we've been talking about a lot.
Who would I do it to? Whom?
I wonder.
Does it hurt people? Because there's one person we want to hurt.
Oh no, I turn one of you into like a Triceratops.
Oh.
Oh.
My initial thing would be Irina, but
No, the Lord's bride!
I don't think you can
Would you like me if I was a worm?
oh, I know. D's.
That's a separate thing.
It's
No,
based
that's right,
on challenge
It's
rating,
familiar.
so D's is level 0.
Yeah.
I think
It just
Irina,
turned into Tricky from Star Fox.
I think Irina's a lower one too, but those are a little weird.
If you want to do it on Vogel, I'm mostly tapped out on things.
You wanna try it?
I mean, yeah.
Well, if you want to use your spells first, you.
Yeah. It's up to you.
I can wait another round if you want to do stuff and then I do it. Well, I guess I already cast it, so I missed already. with
Yeah,
the other
all
one.
I'm really gonna do is have a Eldritch Blast because he's too far away, and just try to close the gap. How far can the Triceratops run? What's the speed? I'll look it up.
Where is it?
Probably a lot.
Probably under extras.
Yeah.
2014 Triceratops.
I just have my wild shapes under my extras. I don't see my polymorph dudes.
50 feet.
50 feet. I can close the gap. So, yeah, I'll take it if you want to use it.
Alright, let's see what happens, you know? Here we go. Polymorph. I choose you.
Such are you willing?
I will be. Yeah.
This is cool.
Right, Vogelsuch. Your barely functional body, who can really call it a body, just begins to morph into a huge dinosaur shape.
Oh, really big. Wow.
I think they're huge.
If this page will load.
Yeah, they're huge. So, unless you're in this middle thing here, your speed is halved because you're squeezing.
So, well, first off, huge is 3x3.
Oh. Is that 3x3? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There we go. This map is the small spaces, so it went bigger.
Yeah, you need to give me a control of him.
I don't think he actually made it. Triceratops.
Does anybody think there'd still be like straw coming out of him?
I was thinking I'd become like a giant topiary. Alright, yeah, I got access to him. Let me open up his character sheet.
This happens right next to Irina, and she, like, just looking up in terror, doesn't know what to think.
She wouldn't even have a clue what that is.
So it's a little weird with movement because I was probably like right like the. Oh. Wait a second.
I think you expanded.
Yeah. So can I close the gap? It's like just beyond the 50 feet. It's like 50. Can I close the gap, Joey?
You have to squeeze this through that 5 feet there.
Does the charge action include like dashing?
Trampling charge. If I move at least 20 feet in a straight line and then hits with gore. No, I have to be able to hit it. So, Joey, where do I end up?
So you're right here, right?
That is where you made me expand to, yes.
You're behind this pillar, so this is where you are, right?
My Vogelsuch was literally right here.
Yeah, directly right, upper right of
So,
Irina.
if you want to push me, I don't know exactly where that pushes me. This is entirely up to you.
Just
And I
cramming
need
in
to-
small spaces.
Yeah, I need to refresh because it's putting a second token on the screen.
You would be right here.
Yeah, let me load. So, do I have a 10-foot reach? I might have a 10-foot reach.
Are you a bugbear?
Nope, they are both 5 feet, so I cannot do that. I will then, okay, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna dash and kind of squeeze behind him if I can get to like there. Squeeze.
Right?
See if I
You're,
just kind
you're
of
like
walk him
breaking
off.
through. Like, you're kind of like smashing up the crypts.
Yeah.
But you see,
Full
like,
China
just
shop?
the slightest hint of surprise as this happens.
Grude's just sitting there with like his
Roar.
hands on his hips, and like he's like, "Yeah, this is kind of cool, huh?" But you never seen one of these, haven't you? Huh?
So, I also suggest doing Starry Form Dragon. Makes it harder
'cause of
for you
Constitution?
to break concentration.
Have you ever used this one?
No,
No.
you've only ever used Archer.
Which is not really had a lot of spells that you've concentrated on during combat, so
No, it was like not worth it.
yeah.
No, okay.
When you make an intelligence or wisdom check or a constitution saving throw to maintain concentration, treat any roll of 9 or lower
As a 10.
10. So that means someone has to do over 10 damage for you to worry about concentration. Or 11.
You got it.
Right, so these spectral dragon wings appear around you as Vogelsuch dashes through the middle corridor here.
Just watch it, Pat. What was that?
Do you open up one of the tombs?
Curse of the mummy dinosaur.
Pretty sure there actually is a book about that.
And it's a romance.
Rahadin
Thanks,
would.
Chuck
Is
Tingle.
it a Chuck Tingle book?
Chuck Tingle.
Oh, Irina ready in action too, so she'll attack. 24 will hit. Alright, Rahadin will. Want the Triceratops and Esmeralda to make me a dexterity saving throw, as he'll basically do two quick slices at you as he runs away.
A dex save?
Dex save.
6.
Right, you take 6 slashing damage. Esmeralda will take 3. So he runs this way,
Does he disengage?
essentially.
I think that was his disengage.
He will run towards Grude.
He
Over
just
here.
stepped into the moths.
Alright, where was he? He was right. It's right here. You'll avoid him.
Okay.
Stare at my moths.
He's gonna do 2 attacks
Good.
on Grude.
He can dash and attack?
That was part of the
And
attack.
disengage.
Yep. A 29 and a 23.
They will both hit.
Alright, you take 21 slashing damage and you make Constitution saving throw. Six. Oh, you're kidding me.
Did I just lose the Triceratops?
Oh wait, it's
Yeah.
it's minimum of 10. So
Yeah,
so that's 10. So you make
that's a fail.
yeah. Oh yeah, they have to
What do you mean
do
minim-
they have to do like over 21 or something like that because of that. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean minimum of 10 for?
Well, I corrected myself. They have to do a minimum of like 21 damage for even you to worry about doing a saving throw.
Does Grude saving throw automatically become 10?
Yes.
Okay, that's what you mean. Okay,
At the lowest. it
Yeah,
can be a
anything below 10 is a 10.
great. That's awesome.
Yeah. I misunderstood myself at the start there. Yeah, so they have to do massive damage to you to even worry about it.
I really prefer if they didn't.
Right, so Vio.
I just realized something. He's wearing armor, isn't he?
He's wearing leather.
Ah! Okay. Well, I'm still...
What weapon is he holding? What kind of?
I treat he's wielding a saber. So he's holding metal, but
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
works.
I don't treat artwork as canon. I do what is the armor type they're wearing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I don't see their stats. I see their picture. So. Okay, but he's still holding metal, so... I'm doing heat metal.
Okay.
He has to make a Constitution save of DC 14. There you go.
Is it con?
Yeah, Con 14.
Rolls a 6.
Alright, so...
So
yes?
first off, any creature in physical top type of the object automatically takes that first 2d8. So he automatically takes that 11 fire damage because he's holding it.
Yeah.
The Constitution is if he wishes to hold on to it, he needs to succeed that. So he now drops it.
Yeah.
He
so he's
doesn't.
now-
He doesn't let go.
Oh.
No,
If the-
he failed.
Oh, I thought it was a choice.
Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to step on
Yeah,
your
if he
your
succeeds,
explanation.
he has the choice.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he drops his saber.
Okay. It's staying hot.
What was that, 11 damage?
Yep. And I'm gonna go over 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going over here. Sucks to be disarmed, isn't it? Nothing's stopping him from picking it back up, but it's still it's still heated.
Does he have to make another con check at the end of his turn?
Bonus action. Each deals damage as within range. I believe it's a continual thing, but look up the specific ruling.
I think it's at the start of their next turn, so I guess it's like they could pick it up, but then they might have to roll another con to see if they drop it again.
He picks it up. Does he take the damage again?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you can cause the damage again. It's still glowing
Yeah.
hot. You cause
Oh,
damage
on your turn, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he would do another save to drop it.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
As long as I'm concentrating.
Alright, Arena's gonna go. Okay. And she will run up to Rahadin. Do an attack. Do the help action 2. 22, 20.
Nice.
Damage.
Yeah.
And he's disarmed, so I'm not sure if he can do a reaction or anything.
Would she be smart enough to do something to the sword on the ground?
It's your NPC, you can do it. Well,
I don't think she wants to touch it, though.
yeah.
Wouldn't she have to take the
Would
damage
she?
too?
Would she kick it into a distance?
Would that be
Is
free
that-
interaction?
Yeah. Is it a bonus action?
I know what I would do on my turn, but I don't want to metagame too much with an NPC and telling other people what to do because I can't say anything because I'm a
If
Triceratops.
it was an action, I would allow it. Like, moving stuff is such a powerful thing. Like, I wouldn't do that just as a free action, you know?
Okay.
I mean, yeah, okay, it's up to you, the DM.
Yeah, no, I could see that as like an attack to the item itself.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is.
Okay.
But she'll give the help action to Rahadin. Ooh. It's gonna do the same thing to her. Strength saving throw.
Oh, is he invisible range of Minerva now? Because didn't she have a held action?
She hasn't had a turn yet, yeah.
There's
yeah,
a
she can-
firebolt going his way. Can I do that now or wait till I get home?
It's a reaction, so
Reaction, yeah, do it now.
yeah.
I'm gonna go for it. See if 19 to hit.
That hits.
15 fire damage.
Nice.
What's your D8?
Oh, yep.
Oh
plus-
shoot. My D8. Plus 3. 18 fire damage. I should really charge this more often.
And, roll again, because you would have had an advantage. Oh, no, wait, it would have happened before arena attacks, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, Minerva, that's your turn.
And you have advantage.
Wait, hold on, she has a bonus action. Wait, it doesn't have a weapon. Oh, wait, that was Arena's turn.
Yeah. It is now Minerva's turn if
Yeah.
her reaction is done.
Oh, yeah, he was going to, try to force her to drop her weapon.
Does he?
14. He pushes it, throws his weapon over here in this direction. Throws her a weapon. Right, Esmeralda will stand back up. Oh wait, sorry, it's Minerva's turn. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know it's hard because I just did a reaction, but I'm gonna get here so that he's now in my moths.
Yep.
All of my moths. And I am going to better keep the flames going, and so I would like to do my scorching ray at him.
Okay.
So that's one.
Nice.
All those hit.
Holy crap! Okay, so the 19.
And now they're all gonna be ones.
I get 1-1 and one. Oh yeah, 2 1s and 100. Seems like I'm all or nothing today.
And your D8.
Okay.
When the first one
Oh, wait.
hits,
Wait, no, yeah.
he's going to use a reaction to Misty Step.
So,
Okay.
Oh, it happens at the
Like-
same time, you're right.
yeah, these are all one actions attacks.
Yeah, because
so
it can
there's no in
simultaneously hit 3 separate objects at the same time, or
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
So the one, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna put the first one has the 7 added to it. Take that, and then now, did he Misty Step?
Check. In fact, it does have his weapon still annoying.
Yeah, if he Misty Steps without his weapon.
Yeah.
Because
Was
my
that about-
cannon is strategically set up on the other side of him,
Yeah,
so I
he
would
will.
bonus it if he's still there.
Yeah, he will miss a step.
Okay.
So it means
just-
he can't get anything.
Well, 24 damage of fire.
Yeah,
So
he,
just to clarify, when a creature enters the area for the first time on a turn, when I walk towards him and put him in it, does that cause him to take damage?
he has to start his turn there, or if he enters, if he enters it or starts his turn.
During his turn. Okay, got it.
Yeah, he has to be the one to enter it, not you.
It's better in the
fun.
it's better in the new rules, but not for this one.
Yeah. In the Baldur's Gate, they also do it where you can just walk into people too. But yeah, in this case, he has to be the initiator.
I love
Yeah.
doing that. Just walking
Yeah.
walking into range, then out of range, then into range.
Well, I can only do it once per the rules. Maybe Baldur's Gate's different.
But you can
Yeah, I know.
jump through a couple
It-
different people
It's
too. It's
really
great.
annoying.
It makes AoE spell like that so good in the new rules because you can just run
Yeah.
past people and do a ton of damage.
It feels awful. Can my cannon see him?
No one can see him.
All right, and so that will be the end of my turn.
Now Esmeralda's up.
Yeah. She sees Vo is has that side, so she's gonna run south. And once she does, she'll spot him hiding this little tidy hole.
You can't see me.
He's like in the corner, like all huddled up.
You'll never find me here.
Never find me here. Let's see here. Crossbow. I think she'll actually have disadvantage on this. Yeah. Because it's too far away. So that'll be 11 and 9.
Crossbow? Or was it a hand crossbow?
Hand crossbow, yeah. As close as she can, though.
Did she get the help action on the first one?
No, I took all the help actions.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Right, Grude.
Back when we were kind of like retconning, like everyone got a post trigger to healing. Could we have made that instead of me using it right then, that I just put one in my pocket?
Kind of Esmeralda's kind of group inventory, so yeah, you want to use hers, go ahead.
Yeah, I like that. So Grude's gonna take a potion.
She'll fastball at you, yeah.
To do it over top of the crypt and then hit it right onto me.
One thing that reached the ceiling.
What an arm.
Boomerangs it.
She's the best potion ball player ever.
With these catches it, yeah.
It pours on your head.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Right to the roots. Nice.
You soaked it like shampoo. So frothy. That's how my hair looks so luxurious. Every day a superior healing potion.
Oh, okay, wait. That wasn't in my backpack. Cool.
Were you doing a full action?
Yes.
Okay, so do full health.
He just did 21 to me, so being at 19, I'm probably gonna...
Yep.
Yeah, you take it's 44 plus 4, so that's 20 HP total.
Sorry I made you a Triceratops and then immediately ran to the other side of the crypt, Mark.
You're not
I
sorry.
mean, it's gonna happen, so I made him go that way by jumping into this thing, so I'm still playing a little time.
He's very mobile.
Yeah.
But Grude, you have a bonus action if you have.
Joey really urged you to be like, hey, let's make a character be bigger than the size of the space to walk through, and make him melee only.
It's cool! I think... Yeah,
Like a tank now.
Imagine if we were a 1x1 hallway.
Bonus action really can't do much. Honestly, I might just sneak back this way so all of you get hit before I do.
Yeah.
Potentially, maybe I'll just show up behind me even more.
What are friends for if not human shields?
Exactly.
Irina sees you lined up and he goes, Don't get grouped up.
Oh, you're right. Once there? Maybe? That's another line! Oh, gee, but...
Right, mobile.
Is that all?
That's it?
Alright, I'm gonna squeeze on out of here. I assume that's 10 feet of movement. I'm going to dash again, so I can get far enough up to here. Just sort of squeezing between people and whatnot. I'm going to grab his sword in my mouth.
Okay.
Now, I can't see you doing that, so I'm not turning off concentration.
Turning around and going another 25 feet or so. Because I've still got another 50 feet of movement. And looking at you, Vio, with his sword in my mouth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll drop concentration.
I thought of that. Yeah, keep the concentration on there. You just don't have to. Don't.
Is your tail wagging like a big old puppy?
Normal.
Yeah, so you can drop it, but I'm keeping that thing away from him. Yeah, and that's all I got.
Rahadin kind of peeks out in the corner, sees the sword disappear. He's like,
He's who'd we lose?
Not I.
Craig. Yeah.
Back here, Craig.
He's such a Craig.
Now recording.
Welcome back, everybody. We have done another 400 damage to Rahadin, and he's still standing.
He's actually a Tarrasque in disguise.
He's going to... Actually, just run up here. And...
He just willingly walked into range.
was going to flavor something, but he doesn't have a weapon drawn right now. So he's going to... He's going to go throw 2 poison darts at Minerva. 12 will miss. 21. Take 7 piercing, Minerva, and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
2 of them, actually.
No, just 1.
Oh.
Alright, you are not poisoned.
I barely felt it, except for the 17. Piercing.
Oh wait, the poison damage isn't a part of that, so you'll also take 7 poison damage? Hold on.
What's my total?
It looks like it does piercing and poison, and then the Constitution is for the poison condition, at least based on the text that came through.
Also take 7 poison damage.
14. Oh boy.
That's where Bun's second con comes in, because concentration.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
12.
And I'm going to retroactively give myself 4 poison damage because I didn't take that last time because we skipped that.
Oh, it's up to you. Usually when I forget something, I don't make you do it.
No, I don't cheat.
He's going to... Bring her 10 feet, so that's 30 feet. Yeah, he's gonna get out of people's way, so he's gonna go in this direction. Great view.
Alright, I'm going to peek my way around a Triceratops. I don't see him. So. I'm gonna move around and just peek around the corner here so that I can keep an eye on where he is, since I'm not very good with ranged stuff.
You can also, and you would know this, you can keep concentration on the sword in case if you have nothing else to drop it for.
Well,
you don't do the heat damage.
That sounds a little cheaty.
It's how it's written, but that's up to you if you want to.
I mean, it's how it works. You're concentrating, but you have to activate the fire.
Yeah. It's hot, but it's not hot enough to do damage.
Okay. I mean, if you allow me to keep concentration, then
that's the spell. You just can't use another concentration spell.
Okay. I don't have that many anyway.
I guess this is the thing where you want to be like, if you don't get out of that, if you don't let go of that thing soon, it's just going to burn your hand off, and you can just keep taunting people.
Yeah.
Until it runs out, so... Yeah.
Okay, so, I can't even do a prepared shot or anything like that, so I'm just, I'll take the dodge action.
Yeah. Because if he's got force powers and he's able to just, take it out of my mouth, he's just gonna hold on to it again. Irina would probably go for her sword if she doesn't have another.
Oh yeah, she has to get her sword. Oh, she would see him. It's kind of awkward. You're ready in action. Right, Minerva.
I'm gonna... I guess, I can just see him over there. So I'm gonna start... Ooh. What about my cannon?
He is behind cover.
I'll try the cannon first. Oh, that's still covered. It just sidesteps one.
That's great, Sam.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh no, because it's a really nice overlap. It's almost like he knew this would happen. Minerva is going to keep going up towards the exit. Like, if we move away from all these crypts, you won't be able to jump around them anymore. Let's get out of here. And I'm gonna go away. I'm also hurting very badly. I'm gonna get my cannon to also go away. I do have one potion left. I think it's a potion of greater healing, and I'm going to use it because one of his things could kill me. Okay, so just 44 plus 4?
Is your cannon small or tiny? Did we make that decision?
I'll double check. I believe I chose it to be tiny.
Okay.
Tiny means it can't move.
Oh,
Tiny
yeah.
can't move?
It means you have to hold it.
Oh, okay, so it's like a gun, essentially.
Yeah.
So it must be small, because it's been moving everywhere. So I'm gonna get 11 health back. Plus 4.
No. A tiny one can still move. It just can also be carried.
Okay. Well, it's small regardless.
Did you use a bonus action or action for the potion?
For the potion, I use an action. And then for
Then
the...
you get full. You get full.
Oh. Wait, it just says I get...
It's one of his homebrews.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I'll just put it back to 45. I do also have some stuff missing because of my bites. They need.
Now, so you should get 20 back in total.
Is that right? It just goes full health?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All done.
44 plus 4. Yeah.
Have
So,
so many 4s.
8 on this.
And there's another 4.
Esmeralda's crossbow bolt will go straight through Rahadin as he misty steps. And doesn't hide this time, you know where he is. It's right here.
You can probably get rid of the blue X, by the way.
Weapon.
Grude.
Okay. I'm gonna start Fairy Wisp on him.
Okay.
24, yes!
4 hits.
It is for 12 radiant damage.
Right.
That's all I wanted. Just one hit for the fight.
Well, this is really good because it means that he is emitting dim light. Can't be invisible and will probably make it a lot easier to find out where he went.
It's true.
Any misty steps.
Rahadin probably didn't know there was a Triceratops here. Vogelsuch.
Yeah, okay.
You can move
Turn
through
back
a small creature without any impediment. Or think two sizes smaller than you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Trampling charge. So I will move, and then I will attempt to gore it.
Okay,
Dirty 20.
that'll hit.
26 piercing damage.
Woo! What?
4d8 plus 6, and I rolled 7157. Done more. And then because I hit it with I moved at least 20 feet straight line towards the creature in a hit, must succeed a DC 13 Strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Natural 1.
As a bonus action, I may now, because he fell and is prone, I may now stomp on him. So this is going from action to bonus action, Joey.
Yeah, I'm reading here, yeah.
Yeah, if he wants to do if you've got legendary reaction or something, giving you let you look that over first. So I don't know what his conditions are.
Let's see. He... I'm going to miss a step once.
I just got this hilarious mental image in my head of if you like flung him forward into the light and teleported directly back in front of you while you're still charging, flung back into the light again.
So just for ha-has, give me a strength saving throw, because I'm going to treat you holding that weapon as a disarm.
Okay. So his reaction is going to be to disarm me?
He's going to just try to. That's all he can do.
Yeah, that's fair, I was like, should I don't want to drop this to the ground, because he will Misty Step and get it, so I took it with me. What do I have to roll?
Strength.
Strength save? Oh, yeah, oh my god, I've got a +6! Natural 1.
Yeah, you drop the saber.
I can't believe that.
Since you failed it, he doesn't knock it out. It flies up in the air and he catches it with his other hand.
Yeah. Does that mean he's still prone?
As he's falling down to the ground, yeah. He's prone.
I will now stomp him.
Yeah.
As he's flying, he like grabs onto it just to like try to brace himself or something.
Yeah, he was like, oh god, Triceratops. Oh, good, my weapon. So,
Yeah.
23 to hit.
23 will hit.
27 bludgeoning damage.
He's
Wow. This isn't turning out too bad, you know?
Getting heavy.
And I'm going to yell out a bleat of some sort.
Yeah, do you become nonverbal when you're an animal?
Yes, you can only
In
speak if they can.
In 2014 rules, yeah.
As you stomp down on Rahadin, you hear this. You just stomping on his body. But as you do, the psychic streams suddenly don't become psychic anymore. And just emanate from a 60-foot radius from him. I think it's gonna hit everyone. Yep, it's gonna hit everyone. I need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Dead man switch. Phase 2 starts.
That's
I even
right.
tried running away and it didn't work.
I
Wisdom
was not
save,
expecting
so
that.
I'm the best.
Well, you saw it coming, I think.
wisdom save is still with my wisdom save, so
If you roll it for Irina, the other two, these.
16.
Yeah, actually,
will do.
Grude's the only one who gets to have an audience to this guy getting stomped.
And Grude thinks it's the coolest thing ever.
Wow, I really did this.
I got a 16. Irina got a 22. Esmeralda Davenier got a 14.
If you rolled below a 17, you take 19 psychic damage.
Ow.
Half of that if you rolled above. And VO, you rolled a 4.
Yep.
VO.
Oh yeah, I have to roll concentration.
Yeah, go ahead and roll Concentration.
10.
10. You keep
Pass.
it. You pass. You have to worry, Grude. Since you failed by 5 or more, you are stunned, Theo. You can't move. So that means you might drop concentration anyway.
Yep.
Wait.
As Rahadin raises his sword, just tosses aside the one he just picked up, and he will take 2 more from his belt. As phase 2 begins. Yes, he had more of their sword. It's fine.
Yep. Joey, we need phase 2 music.
Yeah, no, I'm getting it.
Oh, okay.
Wait, there's special phase 2 music?
I don't have it prepared like Phil does, who's like on the mark with it every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Via would drop concentration.
Okay.
Unfortunately, so.
I
Not
got it.
not that he's using that sword anymore.
I don't know that.
I mean, as players.
Phase 2 begins.
And I will do nothing else other than he is still prone. It's the only
He
thing I'll
actually
know.
stands back up.
Does he get up like old Dracula, where it just, or like Nosferatu?
You know, vampire. What are you talking about?
Draki who?
Close enough.
He loses all conditions on him, so he stands back up. That's all.
I'm immune to I'm cured of my proneness.
Oh my gosh, his second form is so hideous.
Oh, look at him. But you can see, the screams is even more prominent now. And he, for the first time you've seen him, he now has this like wicked smile, like this devilish glint in his eye. Oh, it's his turn.
Yeah, I just did like 50 damage to him.
It's pretty cool.
Right. Sorry, just put this thing in here.
So yeah, the Triceratops hits hard, but he doesn't have a double. He doesn't have a multi-attack unless that charge
charges,
happens.
yeah.
And he's at least 20. Yeah, so it's a conditional sort of extra damage. That's how it balances out.
I've been holding this spell for a while.
Alright, what he's gonna do, Mr. Triceratops, I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Please, Mr. Triceratops is my father. Call me Ishmael. 17.
What kind of armor class does Ishmael give you?
Ooh, you just made it.
I like that. That works.
It's going to get really thin.
Ah,
It's going to disengage. Run towards Grude.
He run through me?
You are huge. That means you can walk through anything 2 sizes bigger
Yeah,
than you.
that's
Yep.
right. Yeah, this has come up a lot.
Yep. Not really. Oh, he doesn't have to disengage. Yeah, he just walk through. Oh, he doesn't want attack of opportunity.
He doesn't want to take attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
22 damage. He's gonna take out one of his he's gonna take one of his blades, do an attack on you, Grude. At 24.
You know?
You take 11
What?
slashing damage.
Okay.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. That's unrelated to. Oh wait, it's still. Okay. It's only if you're concentrating. So yeah, give me a Constitution saving throw.
22.
It tries to dig deep into your skin. But you, thick orc skin.
Yeah, I don't mind. My brothers did worse.
Right, Vio.
Oh, great. I was really hoping not to use...
Oh wait, you are stunned, so...
does that mean I can't move, or... Oh wait, yeah, so I'm behind a wall, so I can't move.
Yeah,
Or
I
do
block more
anything.
things.
Oh wait, it said till end of his next turn. So that means...
End of the creature's next turn or end of Rahadin's next turn?
Okay, since it happened right before that, and then it basically didn't do anything. Okay, yeah, Vio, you can move.
Okay. I'm gonna peek out of the corner. Wait, he's got 2 more of them now?
Yep.
He was bad enough with 1. So, I'm going... I really didn't want to use my... my biggest spell, but... I'm gonna do Heat Metal again, this time at 4th level, because I'm out of other slots. So he is going to take on one of his swords 16 fire damage, and another Constitution of 14.
So you just immediately take the damage no matter what?
Yeah, it's like Wall of Fire. If you're
Okay.
touching it, you immediately take it.
Right, which one of his daggers are you doing?
We'll go with left hand. Or, no, right. No.
Dominant hand.
There's something you don't know. I am not right-handed.
Aha.
So I'll say
neither am
that's
I.
the one he attacked with, since it's on the thing first. He has to do a what? Constitution save?
Yep, or drop it.
20. He's holding on to this.
Alright.
Put some
I'm
gloves
going
on.
back on the concentration. And, oh, no. I got it. And I'm going to book and cook.
Yep.
And since I don't have to keep visual range on this, and I'm very hurt right now, and I don't want him to get rid of this, so I'm running away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. There we go.
Yeah, when I saw a video explaining that, oh yeah, there's no range on already activated heat metal. It's like, that's wild.
It is same for anything with a status effect of any kind.
Yeah. Yeah.
He will miss with the rapier. Let's give the help action on Rahadin. Against Rahadin. It looks like he's about to strike Irina back, but when he, realizes it's Irina, he begins to lower one of his swords. Minerva.
Alright, I'm thinking. Repeat. So I'm looking at the other thing I have, which is Nerveration. Because I am holding the Twilight Crest.
If you do that, you'll stop concentrating.
On the other one. But he's not really using it, so I feel like it's
you
worth
can activate multiple things from an item. As long as it's
because it's an item.
Can you?
Concentration can only happen to one thing at a time. So
I would like to switch it because he hasn't been affected by my thing this whole time. But I mean, it has kept him away from me.
It's not a concentration thing, is what I'm saying. So it should be fine.
enervation is concentration.
Oh, it is? Okay.
It is. Yeah, so it's concentration up to a minute.
Alright, what does this spell do?
Yeah,
Tendrils of inky darkness come out, and they must make a dexterity saving throw of DC 15. And if they successful, they take 2d8 of necrotic damage. But if they fail, they take 4d8 of necrotic
I
damage.
think you can only do this once. Like,
Well, it says I have 3 charges.
no, I'm saying this spell, I think you only do it once, like every 3 days.
The all I can see is that it has 3 charges on it, but I don't. Sorry.
I mean, regardless, she hasn't used it yet, so.
Yeah, I can just try it out. Let's see.
I thought she was using it. I thought she was using it right now.
She's using the item. The item? What's the item?
Yeah,
let's see.
the item is a Twilight Crest.
Yeah, it's not in 5e tools.
Oh, okay, you're casting
I went to cast
Divination,
an Innervation.
Innervation. It takes all 3 charges.
Oh, okay.
There it is, yeah.
And you can only do it
Alright.
once per 3 days.
It makes sense because that's a nice spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll keep that up.
So where's?
It's a pretty high level spell, that's why you can only do it like once.
Yeah, it's like 5th level. It says.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only go up to 4th.
But I would like to see what his DC is. Dexterity saving throw. Is it over 15?
You can't do that. You have to use all 3 charges.
You used 1 or 2 charges on the Spirit Guardians, correct?
Yeah.
Earlier in the fight?
Yep.
So you don't have 3 charges left on the thing. You've already expended one.
Oh, so I have to wait. Okay, yeah, thank you. So I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to do it and it just kind of fizzled out on me. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
stick my head out. And things I do have is
Only had a shotgun about now.
if only I had my shotgun still. I'm gonna firebolt him.
Okay.
Hitting for 24.
Or see, that will.
Actually, I'm gonna. Cause I have an advantage because of the help action.
You do.
Just in case I get. No. I was hoping in case I got a crit. Nope. So 9 fire damage, and I've got my D8. 2, so 11 fire damage to Rahadin. For my bonus action, my cannon is still there. And I would like to shoot. With my cannon. So.
That will miss. 7.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Dinosaur. She'll dash though. She can't do anything. Oh wait, she was right here. Do hand crossbow. Here, I'll stay out of your way. 21, 25, both those hits. He is, however, going to take one of the swords and carry one of those out of the air before it hits him. Rude.
Do I get disadvantage with Starry Wisp if he's right in front of me?
Yes. So you might want to use Thorn Whip.
Yeah, something. I got rid of Shillelagh because I never shoot. Thorn Whip it is!
12 will miss.
I'm just like panicking. Whoa, whoa. Your dude's in front of me.
Alright, anything else?
much else I can do. If I turn on my back on him, he'll just kick the crap out of me. Yeah, that's it.
Alright.
Don't have little D's backing me up anymore.
He's concentrated on that dragon form.
Yeah, he's just
on that Triceratops. Yeah.
got like a little nosebleed. He's trying so hard.
It's right now the best thing we got going. So.
Vogel.
It's not too shabby.
10 feet. I do like a little J turn.
Okay,
And,
so you can move through it. I don't know about barreling through all your allies and stopping there.
Just gonna go through the
Okay.
small thing because it's small and I'm
Yeah.
huge.
Like I don't think
Um.
I don't actually think you can end your turn in a normal size space, at least.
Okay.
Of a
Yeah.
creature, yeah.
It's up to you. I mean,
It doesn't
Yeah,
come up often, but yeah.
okay. Am I good to stop there though, on top of the
Yeah. It is small, so
the thing because yeah. Okay. If you want to flop the
I still want to see it, so we'll keep it there.
yeah, like move the layer.
No, I still want to see it, so
See what?
The icon.
Right. I mean, change the like move me back
No,
in the layering.
No, it's in like if you're underneath it, we can still access.
I want to see the cannon, so I want it to be visible. So people know where it is.
No. I'm sorry. I don't mean layer. I mean move to front.
No, I want
It's
to see.
fine as it is.
I want to see the cannon icon because I don't want to lose it.
Yeah. Right click on it. Go to advanced transform. Move to front.
To us, it's above you.
Where do you?
Oh, it's below
I
me.
don't understand. Oh, okay, yeah.
It's below me. I'm sorry. Yeah. So the graphics must not have changed.
It's above you.
Or it could be because it's your icon. You see it above the cannon.
Possibly. Yeah.
To us, it looks like you have a cannon eye.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Natural one. After all that.
Hey, sweet, it's Dino Riders.
But yeah, after all that, just a natural one, and that's it.
He is going to use a reaction to attack back at you, Vogel. Yes. Yeah, with the other one. 14, that'll actually hit, I think.
Yeah, I'm 13.
Right, you take...
Although
Get the armor
I
class
do
of
technically, I still technically have my cloak of protection. Although that it would still be beats it, so it would be 14. So
I think that's fused into you.
I think
so.
everything changes.
okay, either way, it still hits.
Like, I honestly think whenever you polymorph, all your magic items don't
Yeah.
work anymore.
Yeah, you're correct.
You take
Yeah, that makes sense.
8 slashing damage and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 10 on the con. Yeah.
Alright. He, like, slashes at your tendon. You fall prone and your speed is 0 till the end of your next turn.
Do I crush the cannon?
Fell on your side.
Yes, you are on top of the cannon. You fall on top of it. Take that.
Oh,
And since he, oh wait, he can still do an opportunity attack. Oh wait, he can move without, check, sorry.
Is it no up attack from everybody? From just the attacker?
He's not apply space to 5 feet on me. guess this doesn't matter too much. But it is his turn next. Right.
Oh no, wait! I go to charge on him and I slip on the robots and fall, and that's why I miss and crush the robot. The cannon.
Do you know how long it'll take me to build that? Minutes.
8 hours, give or
Give
take.
me a wisdom saving throw, Triceratops mark, because he's trying to haunt you again.
Is that what he's trying to do? 10.
10, right. You take 5 psychic damage. You are deafened for what it's worth.
What?
And you are frightened.
And yeah, I can be frightened in this state, so yep.
Grude, can you turn that off? Or at points? Or
Really game?
He can, yeah. Just anytime he wants, so.
I'm still tanky, but I'll still have those conditions if you turn it off anyway, so.
Yeah, you are
except for the
prone.
frightened.
I'm a PDF.
Actually go into bonus action, disengage. Then let's attack you, Grude. He may not be able to break concentration, but he can still try to kill you.
That's very true.
So you're hit with that one, so he has to hit you with Thorn. 19.
Yes.
Take 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
And give me a Constitution saving throw. He tries to, again, thick orc skin.
I'm rolling really good. Just feeling it, you know? Life or death!
No, he likes being here.
It's cozy.
Yeah. Triceratops can't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even my turn, so yeah.
You.
All right. One of his weapons feels really hot again.
Yeah.
Which is. He takes 20 fire damage.
Yeah.
And another Constitution saving throw to drop his weapon. 14.
$16.
All right. He can hold it or drop it. He gets.
No,
to
he
choose.
is not letting go of it.
Yeah. There's a slight burning sensation. Also, I just realized it was hidden away as a different color. I actually do still have a potion of greater healing. I'm going to use my action to quaff that.
Okay.
Because I am almost in double digits.
In front of everyone?
Uh-huh.
I think you meant single digits.
Well, for you, maybe. No, I was at 11. So, technically still true. Alright, so, all healed up, and, well, mostly, and, keeping that up, and, that'll be it.
Arena. I heard this was called flanking Grude. And, will attack, and I believe she can finally do her, coordinated strike. Hits with this. 23
Yeah,
will
the
hit.
The NPCs get flanking, but you don't, Mark.
Oh, she's not
Yeah.
literally flanking, like gameplay-wise. But she can do a coordinated strike. Since she gave the help action on last turn. Give an extra 5 damage. Rahadin will. He will. Yeah, again, it's Irina. Can't do anything. Right, Minerva.
Minerva doesn't like I guess walks, runs over. I'm gonna just peek out from behind here because it still gets Rahadin in the circle. Like, my cannon! How'd you do that?
What?
So that sick Triceratops the movie. So I'm going to shoot Rahadin with a firebolt.
Yep.
And that gets advantage because of the help.
Yeah, she would have given help again. Let's assume everything after her turn she does. 22 hit.
Yeah. I mean, it's a solid thing. I appreciate that she does it. So 2 plus 1 equals 3. I'm just so mad. I'm just like shooting everywhere. I like hit him in his toe. That will be the end of my turn.
Since cloak catches fire, he just pats it out gracefully.
That kind of singed my skin a bit, maybe.
You really are he speaks for the first time. You really are the worst dinner guest.
Oh, let's see what happens on your turn. You're still in the circle.
That's right. Roll tiptoe around him. Miss. Hit. Miss. And take 8 piercing. No, actually, he will parry that. Take no damage. Alright, Grude.
Well, everyone's here. Let's see what I got. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna form with me again. 18, yes, maybe.
18 hits.
Yeah. 7.
Yeah.
I can only bring him 10 feet closer, and at that point I can't. So I can't really do much. Yeah, it gets all romantic.
As you hit him with the vine whip wrapped around his body, and when it uncurls, he starts actually spinning around, and on his own accord, he gracefully goes in between Esmeralda and you, and try to hit you with his again with Thorn, his sword. 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, you take 12 slashing damage.
Ooh! Root just fell to the ground.
Fell to the ground, but something we kind of forgot about with your orcish
Yeah.
orcish trait, you come back up with 1 hit point.
I've already clicked the thing, so it's giving me death save.
Click on
With the health?
the health thing will open
Got
up.
it.
Just give yourself 1 health and it'll undo that.
Thank you.
Were you unconscious? Technically, I need to see though.
I
Oh,
believe
yeah,
you don't actually
I think it would take away the polymorph.
Well, if you never went unconscious, then it was fine.
Oh.
When you reduced 0 hit points, you dropped to 1 hit point instead. So yeah, so you were not unconscious.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. But give me a Constitution saving throw. 9.
10.
9, yeah. No, this is different than the other thing. So you 9.
Okay.
Yeah, you got cut deep. You are now bleeding.
That's so good.
Probably use a healing spell next time.
Yeah, I think I may.
Yeah, still a bonus action though.
I don't think I have anything.
Healing word?
I have cure wounds, that's all I have.
Oh, that's right. Do you have any potions?
I used the one I had in my bag, unless I grabbed the communal one.
Yeah, you
Just any of those
take,
left?
take the communal one. Need you up.
Okay, so 4d6. 4d4 plus 4. I don't know how to access the communal one, so if someone can...
Oh yeah, it's just
So I got 14. My bonus action.
How does Rahadin look?
Bloody.
Yay!
He looks ugly.
You get him, Vio.
Looks like he could use some friends.
I have friends. Strahd's my friend. We hang out all the time.
He friended me on Facebook.
Yeah.
He invited me over to his castle. He never left.
He invites everyone over his castle.
We play
All I
video-
can do is really.
we play Forza every Sunday. Alright, Vogel, you are frightened, so
All I
There's a
can
new
really do is
thing
stand
about
up. I cannot reach him. So I'm gonna stand there. I'm just gonna like what's the term when you're like you're kicking the dirt back with your feet, kind of like preparing for
Yeah,
a
right,
charge.
charge.
Oh.
I'm gonna say the cannon
Yeah.
did take a little bit of damage, but since it hasn't been hit, it don't matter too much.
I'd say give it 1d6 of fall damage.
Yeah.
Maybe even 2.
Because you
Yeah.
fell?
Cannon takes
Yeah.
six damage from it falling on it. But it is still visible again. Alright, you should not be...
So just
Dodge action, I guess.
yeah. So I can't. The trampoline charge is an ability. I can't actually. The movement is not part of the action. So I will take the dodge action. Yeah.
Oh, can you actually move?
Not forward.
He is frightened till the end of his turn.
Maybe move backward so that way you can charge next time.
I have enough to move anyway. So
Okay.
Might as well. Alright.
Oop, there you go. Fine.
Yeah, you are not frightened after the turn ends.
The cannon like shakes itself as you like get up.
You bent it.
No, it just does like the cartoony accordion thing, and then pops.
And like one leg is just broken, standing straight up.
Alright. Good thing you moved all the way, actually. Esmeralda, Irina, Grude, and Minerva. The audible screams pierce into your mind.
I don't think that'd matter for me anyway. I'm deafened.
Not anymore.
Oh.
Give me a wisdom saving throw. If you can do it for the NPCs, please.
Yep. Four and 8.
She gets hit by a lot of AoE damage. You two Minerva, 21.
Should I roll for concentration?
Eventually, yeah.
Me as well, or am I out of range?
Oh, he has to take damage from the thing, too. Yeah, it's only within 10 feet.
Okay.
2d8. Alright, if you roll below a 17, you take 7 psychic damage, half on a success. And
So is it 4 or 3?
round down. So Irina will take 7. Esmeralda will take 7, and since they rolled so low, thanks Mark. It's your own fault. They are frightened.
Did you just hurt Irina?
Couldn't be helped. You know, I always wondered what my screaming sounded like. For some reason, I don't hear a thing. But I remember their sounds all too well. And then he'll attack. Oh, okay, so he has to do dexterity for the thingamajiggers?
Yeah. So, so he has to do a dex saving throw.
Well, it's 16. Actually, he rolled like 20 something.
Oh, it's just half movement, I think.
Yeah.
But he has to take.
Takes half the damage still, right?
It's, yeah, it's on a failed save, creature takes half of much damage. Yeah. So. I never rolled those 3d8.
Yeah, half of what?
Oh, so I haven't rolled it yet. So what? 3d8, half of 13.
6.
Alright, Minerva, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Will do.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah, he's going to go after Grude.
It was necrotic damage, but I feel like that doesn't affect him.
No, he's not undead.
Yeah, because I
yeah,
don't really know what he is, but
Fools
there's a
me.
hint that he's a dragon.
18 for Grude.
That hits.
Okay, you take 8.
That wasn't a dream sequence, though.
Yeah. You take 8 slashing damage
Okay.
and give me a Constitution saving throw. 21.
Nice. I've gotten stupid high on all 3 saves.
Yeah, it's good.
No, he wants that concentration gone. He is going to
Oh, I know it.
attack again. A natural 1.
Hooray!
He's in all kinds of bad spots.
Yeah. He's not backing down this time, though. Right, Vio.
Let's see how much his hand burns this time.
I hope he's still holding that, and you hear off in the distance a loud scream.
It's a grunt. 16 fire damage.
Nice.
And another con save, DC 14. He drops his weapon.
Alright, he drops the one that is causing Grude to bleed.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but okay.
I'm just saying that's the
going
one that's the lane.
Okay. I'm gonna peek around to see how things are going since it's been a while. And notice Grude is probably really, really hurt, right?
Yeah. The green is
Okay.
gone on my skin.
So I'm going to send a healing word his way, but I've only got first levels. So take 4 health.
It helps.
Let's see, that was fine.
Give me a thumbs up from the back. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, go over here. That's it.
Irina will attack.
Does Irina have healing?
Nope.
She's not a spellcaster.
He's gonna do
She
that,
has-
but he's gonna parry.
Luke Perry?
Yes, gonna Luke parry it up. But help action on Rahadin.
I'm a high school student.
Right, Minerva.
You jerk,
On the plus side, that probably took away his reaction.
we're gonna find out. My cannon is like, oh, the cannon's like actually okay. It only took some fall damage. I'm gonna shoot with a firebolt. Him, 10. And then I assuming that doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit.
It's really just a diversion for my cannon, which it's for 15,
Also does not hit.
which
But
was
when-
really a diversion for.
But when you attack that fireball, since you're doing it within melee, he kind of, as you like point it to his face, he'll take his hand and like point it up in the air as you fire, and then stab you with since he has a free hand, he's gonna stab you with your other thing, his other knife.
Or
14 will probably miss.
yay!
Tink.
Yes.
Nobody expects the nerd to be
Wait,
wearing
he attacks with
light
advantage.
armor.
24.
No.
That's a hit.
How's he do that?
He's a boss. He can do stuff. You take 8
He's
slashing.
cheating.
8 slashing damage. Give me 2 concentrations throws, one for the other thing and one for this thing.
Okay, so first one is for my concentration on the moth.
Yep.
And then this one is for the ability that he did.
12, okay. Your speed becomes 0, which doesn't affect you too much.
I'm no athlete. And curse you!
Well, now you can't run away in fear, at least,
Not scared though.
or be controlled to.
I'm too.
Alright. Esmeralda will... Make one miss. We'll parry that, so that's a miss. But that's a crit.
I don't like that. That's bad now.
You don't want him to crit?
I prefer not to, but I don't think I have the means to stop it.
No, that's Esmeralda critting.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I like that then.
Yeah.
That's
No,
cool.
I think
It was
he
a-
really doesn't like that.
Right, Grude.
Am I still in attack of opportunity range of Rahadin?
You are? Yeah.
Dang, okay. Because of that diagonal. I'm just going to use a Cure Wounds on myself. For 11.
Right.
That was the end of my turn.
Sorry, so what? Alright, let's look some up. Okay, is that it?
Yep.
Right. Roll.
Not frightened, not prone. I'm gonna back up enough so I can get a charge. 2, 3, 4. 8 feet. Second verse, same as the first.
And use my last reaction.
Yeah. Also, probably should have moved the cannon out from underneath. But either way, first
It knew it
attack.
was- It knew what it was.
Gore. 16.
16 will miss.
With the shot.
He can somehow parry a Triceratops horn. That's what he does.
Just everybody else in melee, it's I can't hit anybody. Can't get a clean hit. So that'll be all.
Yeah. So it's back though.
I'll actually move down here a bit. Get in his way.
Just gonna try to haunt you again, Vogel. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
do one of these at some point. Come on, there we go. 23.
Alright, you succeed. Yeah, should one after Theo. Or, Grude, oh well.
I mean, you want to haunt the big Triceratops.
Yeah, but if you can just
okay.
get off the, well, you're probably just as dangerous when you're not.
Yeah.
Part of me's
22
wondering if I should.
22 damage is really good, but in all honesty, if you just hit twice with your scythe, you're doing that much damage
That's what
anyway.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm wondering. Yeah. If they were frightened like this turn, I would have just turned it off.
Yeah.
14 will miss Grude, but he's going to do his... Oh, he's going to actually do his Deathly Choir. So everyone but Vio needs to give me a Wisdom saving throw.
There's an at 20.
Oh dear.
Oh, I'll take yours.
Right, if you roll below 17, you get 6 psychic damage. Half that if you saved.
3. Boy, I like having the body of a Triceratops. Because
Yeah, you get
HP.
bonus HP basically. Get 95 extra HP.
Yeah, they changed that in 2024 rules, but so this is nice.
For Polymorph?
Well, maybe not for polymorph. I
Yeah?
think I'm thinking
Oh.
V shape. Yeah.
Alright, Esmeralda is frightened. Minerva, you are frightened. Right,
I'm
yeah,
so frightened, like, I can't attack him, is what's...
he's at disadvantage.
Okay.
And you can't
You
move,
can't move
can't
towards
move
him?
closer to him. Your speed's at 0
actually-
anyway right now, so...
Yeah, so I can't even... I physically couldn't get closer. We're already hugging.
Did he pick up his weapon again?
Nope.
Darn.
Alright, Theo.
Okay, I'm gonna peek out again.
Can I check, does the moth circle do damage every turn, or just the first turn he enters?
Oh, right, dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, it's everyone.
So...
And roll me a con save, Minerva. And roll the damage. Right, you actually fail. But you can still roll the damage since it happened before that.
Yeah, I just forgot how much it was. 3d8. 18.
Nice.
Alright, he's looking hurt.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna risk it since he is not bothering with the other weapon. I'm gonna come in and go stabby stab. First one, 26.
That hits.
For 8 piercing.
Okay.
Does he do anything to prevent a second one?
He does not.
18.
Sorry, still checking something. 18 will hit.
For another 8.
Alright, you stab him twice with the rapier, and he sees that he is surrounded. You see him reach at a medallion around his chest, takes out this onyx pendant, and he will raise it to the sky, to the air. do-
Hey, no doing stuff.
He goes, I call upon the guardians of Ravenloft to enact their master's will. And you see him almost like mirror image, his body begin to like distort and like become out of focus. And he just runs right through you, Minerva, through the wall. Uses disengage and dash, and he disappears into the mist.
Yeah, that's a little OP.
Do I take damage?
Nope.
Ooh.
He essentially is out of combat.
He phase shifted. Or something.
So the ethereal plane, maybe now we wouldn't be able to see him.
Well, if that's all done, no reason for our Triceratops to be here.
He looked almost down. We should chase after him, Irina goes.
I agree. As I'm like speaking out of like a sewer blade mouth.
As you're about to make a movement, though, you start hearing things begin to stir in all of the crypts. And
I was going to say, does every door open?
Yeah,
at
you
the
start.
same
Every
time?
single door begins to start opening.
Maybe we should leave instead.
Dash
Yeah.
action.
Drop concentration on Triceratops.
Jump on the Triceratops.
I was about to say, are you sure?
Oh, maybe, yeah. That'd...
But he would get half movement in this entire area. He can run faster with 2 legs.
Yeah, but you get escape on a Triceratops.
That's cool.
Yeah, but we don't have a wall to break through.
Can
Not without-
Triceratops climb stairs?
Our Triceratops lawful good.
I
They're
feel like it'd be like a ramp almost to it because his feet's so big.
I'm guessing you're all dashing to the place
Yep.
where you entered from.
Yeah.
Because it's got the
unless we know where
teleporter.
this goes. Unless we know, that's right. We're going to the teleporter.
I assume you want to go to the teleporter.
Yeah.
You assume correctly.
I want everyone to make me either a strength or dexterity saving throw as you're running through these crypts and these skeleton hands are trying to slash at you.
Natural 20 for the Triceratops to get a 26.
That's so gross. I got a 9. Oh, Grude.
We go to 1. But
Well,
then
a
a
2. But
natural 1.
Can my 20
Running-
natural 20 kind of maybe counteract the natural 1?
Minerva and Grude, you take 4 piercing damage.
Okay, I can live with that.
Are you back down to 1 because of the
I have a striking 9 amount of HP right now.
Oh, okay.
so-
I was like, because I remember you got 4 from VO. That would have been hilarious if that just kept you alive.
Oh, no, that was Grude. Or wait, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, you begin running through this through the crypts right past the time traveler one. You see the long hallways, you start to see figures emerge from the crypt, some of them skeletons, some of them seem to be undead ghouls. Rahadin is nowhere in sight. But the castle is almost rumbling with the amount of like what's happening, and you see doors slam open and shut like as you run by them.
Preferably shut.
Especially shut.
so it's like in Poltergeist when like the house is angry.
Through the tunnel. Watch out for the trap.
Keep it down out there.
Okay, so you run through the secret tunnel, and as you get to the brazier room, you see Emil growling at the 2 horse statues with the riders, and you see that they're about to spring to life at any moment.
No time. We need the. Oh shoot! Which one should we pick?
I got them written down. Where did we send everybody else? To the
To Kresnik. Emil wanted to go to the Mage Tower since it was close to the Werewolf Den.
Right.
But you only have a moment to decide.
I'm
grab
gonna say
one.
Krezzik, because we have a bunch of items that's in that general area. Or no, so we'll follow him to the mage tower because we need to get him so Vio doesn't die
I
tomorrow.
mean, you can still walk other places, so it's not a huge deal, but it's just wherever you want to go first.
Krezzik. So we called.
Krezzik has the thing for the abbot, and it's close to the werewolf den to get the husband back.
Yep.
So Vio doesn't die.
Oh, just a reminder with that, it's not that he dies outright, he begins to lose hit points. What happens? Like, every day.
Yeah.
So.
Well, specifically, I was asked to bring him out of the castle.
I think it was
If I
like...
remember right.
But she has to know that, doesn't it? Isn't that how...
I think the curse doesn't require her knowledge, but
We'll find out.
As far as if she doesn't know you're back. Right, you throw the red gem into the fire right as these horse statues begin to spring to life. You see skeletons pour out from the tunnel, begin falling down the stairs. Emil goes, "Okay, everyone in." He'll actually change back to his human form because he doesn't want to be a werewolf.
cast yourself into the fire.
Into the flames.
Okay.
You all.
I'm squeezing through the everything. So
I think Grude dropped the polymorph thing.
I
Right?
really wanted to show up as a Triceratops at the.
If you really want to.
After we jump out of the teleporter, there's a bunch of people and then a Triceratops. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
If well, the reason not for that is if you were still a Triceratops, you would not have been able to dodge the trap.
Yeah, and I probably wouldn't be able to fit through the door, so I'll jump back.
Your
No,
body
what
is
would you-
engulfed in this red fire. It's not hot or cold to the touch, and
Can we take a quick break, actually? Sorry.
Oh, yeah,
Just
fine.
before we get into the next scene.
in a flash of light, you actually pour out of a small shrine in the village of Kresk. It is nearing the middle of the night. That's where we'll take a break.
Okay, be right back.
You survived Castle Ravenloft.
For now.
Now.
The downside is we now have a witness that will tell Strahd who did all that.
It's not like he wouldn't have figured it out. Like, honestly, like, well.
I mean, he's been attacked before, and we didn't really leave anything behind.
So I was a little worried about that fight, not because, like, he did a ton of damage, but he had a lot of ways to just counterattack.
Yeah.
Getting rid of his weapon was a good idea.
First time I've had the opportunity to use it.
Yeah.
I was trying to prevent myself from using the 4th level spell because, in case of emergency, I've got Dimension Door. I've also got Mass Healing Word, which I may have wanted to use, but getting rid of his main weapon seemed more important.
It was a very good idea.
Yeah, polymorph in that dragon form, though, is brutal. It's almost impossible to break concentration at lower levels.
That was a good suggestion. I know for like months been thinking about like
I know I
using
doomed
that.
myself for suggesting that because you probably weren't going to do it.
No, I absolutely was not going to. I would have just kept throwing Starry Wisp into the corner.
Yeah. Hey, what challenge rating would Irina be? Because she's a sidekick, so she kind of levels up.
Challenge rating is generally
Oh, treat her as a player, I
Something.
think. So,
yeah. Yeah, I don't. That's why I don't do things.
psychics are a little weird. Because they're not player level. Oh, actually, no, listed in the guide. I think she's 3. Maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
Yeah, so you can't turn her into a that high a creature.
I mean, that does definitely stop you from just turning her into creatures and sending her at things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that challenge rating thing there, so you just don't, have a squirrel and then turn it into a T-Rex. Yeah, Polymorph has 2 uses: to crowd control a powerful creature, basically turn into a frog, so they can't move, so they can't do anything, or transform an ally or yourself. So if you want, you can cast on yourself in dragon form. It'd be really hard to do. So, is everyone back?
That'd be pretty cool.
I think everybody's back yet.
It's better to do
Learn
someone
more.
else though, so you can still do your
Concentrate,
spells.
run
Yeah.
away. Yeah, that too.
Yeah, so you can Pokemon it up.
Yeah, she might have, because she was out of spells, could have been good to just do that because she's all out.
Thought you were gonna go to the Mage Tower, but what happens here?
Then we made rash decisions.
Yeah. So it is like midnight around here, but you know location of the Kreskov's cottage, no problem. Emil does tell you, it's like, I'm not welcome in their home. Well, he's human. He goes, I'm not welcome here. I will slip out the gates.
Maybe we would the priest be okay with you?
Oh, the abbot?
Yeah, we can maybe hide up there for now.
Heard rumors of him. I do not wish to experience whatever that is. I shall meet you outside of camp. Don't worry, I will find you. And he'll tap at his nose. And he'll slip out of town. But you do see most of the lights in the cottages and the homes are unlit, but you do see a Prescoff's one. You do see a lantern in the window. And you see Anna greets you at the door. He goes, inside quickly. We weren't sure if you would arrive. She starts counting heads. It's like, Irina, Minerva, oh, Esmeralda, thank goodness. Grude Vio. It's like, inside.
And Vogelsuch.
You too.
I guess.
The person that Kala, the kid, is actually excited to see again.
Kala's probably sleeping.
Right. Best not wake the dead.
Minerva steps on his foot when he says that.
Ow.
But you actually see Isla there. I guess he'll be in his room, but she'll say, "A young woman, Gertruda." And she gestures to a sofa in the living room area, and she's passed out asleep. She says, "She was able to bring a key. He's recovering. He'll be okay." To me,
Okay.
my husband's watching over him. We're forever in our debt. You all look awful.
I'm used to it. I actually probably look okay because I took all my
Yeah.
hits in the beast form.
It's been a long night.
I'm afraid I don't have anywhere for you to rest. There's a sofa. The barn has some hay. Irina, you can sleep in my bed. I can sleep on the sofa here.
Sorry to crash you so late at night.
It's
It was a
no problem at all. It's
emergency.
unexpected, but More than welcome. But you are all able to take a long rest. If you were bitten by a vampire, roll one of your hit die, not literally rolling it for like short rest, but just roll whatever your hit die is, and you regain that many hit points from your vampire curse.
How do I roll just an individual hit die?
There's a little dice icon
Just-
in the corner.
Yeah, just if you click on health, the health area, or no, I'm sorry, if you click on short rest, you'll see what your hit die is.
I think it's a
Oh, okay,
D-
so in short
I think
rest,
it's a
not long
D8
rest?
for you.
So it's D8 plus 2.
I'm trying
Oh.
to adjust. There's no way to adjust your
Okay.
hit dice because
So, take off 8 temporary, not temporary, 8 reduced hit points from your total. Vogel, you
Right
can
now I'm
take-
at 10. So
and Vogel,
Wait,
that
oh.
you're not doing the plus 2.
no. Sorry, I'm trying to fix because I have 2 different types of hit dice and it doesn't save, and I'm trying to just fix the correct hit dice. So I want to keep the barbarian hit dice free, so I'm just trying to swap that around. So just ignore any rolls that come out. I'm just trying to see what we can do. Yeah, I think that fixed it.
Turned out I had 7 from the vampire bite, so I'm actually back to normal now.
Back to normal. Yeah, most of you are probably only missing a couple.
How much did Minerva have? Reduced, I mean.
It was 7.
So,
Oh, okay.
so most of you should be okay now.
I'm impressed. I thought she was bitten twice.
Twice bitten.
I think she
Not by the
tried
same one, though.
to bite twice, but every attack Valenta did miss all her bites.
Yeah.
I don't think Grude got bit.
I didn't either. Everybody just went for Minerva. And she's the tastiest.
Fair.
Oh, that delicious, delicious science.
Theo, do you think you're just doing your 4-hour trance? Or do you think you're sleeping the entire night?
Probably after that, I'm probably sleeping.
Okay. Everyone just roll me a constitution check to see who wakes up first.
The one who never went to sleep.
I'll do a lowest.
Alright, I did the wrong one. No, they're the same. Okay, it's fine. Will Vogelsuch wake up first?
I'm probably
I'm gonna
outside
swap
in the
top
barn.
one, top ones.
Oh, nope, it's
The top one
Minerva.
at the top.
Grude, as you kind of awaken to
Oh, lowest.
like, you know, get your wheel or woe for the night. So also roll me a d20. Right, that is
Wheel!
that is wheel. You see Gertruda kind of staring out the window in the front of the it's like past dusk, so it's pretty early. So sorry, past dawn. So like the sun is rising and she's looking out. And she turns to you, notice she has a tear in her eye.
Hey there. It's okay. See, we're out of there. It's gonna be a lot better now.
I remember everything now. That monster moment I set foot in that carriage, I was under a spell. Saying it was my fault. You're all in danger. I'm the one who told Sasha to get your help to free me. But Strahd's the one who told me to do that.
Oh dear.
He wanted you to come.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember about Doru. I know he got turned into a spawn. I don't know where he is. Do you know where he is?
Well, unfortunately, yes. Gertruda. We saw him, and we ended up fighting, and Bro didn't make it out in the end.
Her face gets, her cheeks, her face turns red, and tears are trying to come, but they just can't. Is he trying to hurt you?
Yeah, he wasn't himself. We're trying to save ourselves, and we definitely feel like we could have done better than what we did, but that's what happened. We're trying to keep it a secret from you, at least while we're in the castle, because I thought it'd be too much.
As you're saying this, Irina actually appears behind you. Grude. Goes, so sorry, Gertruda. But he fought till the very end. He was trying to resist it. But he just... The grasp on him was too strong. And, it's like, I'm sorry we didn't tell you. And at that, Gertruda will just run over to Irina and give her a hug. He goes, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. And they just kind of cry on each other's shoulder for a minute. He's not suffering anymore. He won't be under that monster's control anymore. And neither am I. She wipes tears out of her eyes. Guess I already knew this, but it's like I just remembered it. Thank you, Grude, so much, you and your friends.
Doing our best to help make this just hopefully a better place than before we showed up.
Does that mean what I think you mean? What it means?
We're thinking about it.
Are you gonna...
We're doing some things.
Drive a wooden stake right into that monster's heart? 'Cause if you are, give him one for me too.
Well,
one for
we'll
me,
make
one
sure
for Doru.
Yeah, I would personally love to do that. Think I can think of no one better that deserves it than that guy.
So exhausted. She kind of sits back on the sofa, lays down but doesn't close her eyes. And eventually the sun starts to rise and people start to wake. Esmeralda wakes up. The Kreskoffs begin preparing breakfast, and their mood is jovial compared to what they were before. Now that Isla is kind of becoming back to his old self, he's still a little reserved. And Kyla is still just not saying a word, but occasionally she'll look at her brother, and you kind of see her eyes kind of return to life for a moment, and occasionally she'll try to make conversation with him. But yeah, you are free to RP.
I guess Grude will like go over to you and the rest of the gang, just be like, "Hey, because Minerva's token is not up there, but be like, Gertruda was asking
Minerva?
about Druid.
You're right there.
It's there.
Oh, sorry, I don't know why I couldn't see that at all. I was like, I don't think she's there, right in front of me. Yeah, I was talking to her. She's asked about Druid, and I let her know the truth. So don't have to.
Did you take it well?
That's all to be expected. Yeah, Irina was there as a support, which was great. But yeah, it's don't need to pretend to not know anything about that anymore.
Aye. Well, now we get to find out what the repercussions are going to be.
A second part of that? Apparently, Strahd, like, mind-controlled Gertruda, so that way she would be taken, so that way we would specifically go into the castle, do things, is how I kind of understand things. So,
Wait, what?
it potentially was all a big plan from Strahd for that whole shenanigan to happen.
I'm just wondering if he was expecting us to die while we're there, or if he was expecting us to kill everyone in there and steal all of his stuff.
Maybe a little of both. We kill several and then we're finished off by someone who was not supposed to die.
He wanted us to clean house?
It's a possibility. Why not?
I mean, he did say all of his wives have failed him, and he doesn't seem to like that. I don't know.
I don't see any reason why he wouldn't just kill them himself.
Well, he seems to like playing games.
Oh, goody. Something tell... If that's the case, then is he about to have a hunt?
One thing I'm worried about is who's he going to kill when he's trying to hunt us down?
Irina kind of says, I think you're right in that this was a way for his brides, ex-brides, thanks to us, or a way to redeem themselves after they failed so spectacularly before. It's impossible to say if he knew about that, and she'll gesture to the magic box.
I didn't even consider how coincidental that was. Though, how could he have known that we knew about all these items too? He
might not have.
He may not have known that we would have been able to find these things or know to look for them in the first place. He may have just hoped that we'd have died fighting everybody in there.
Strahd does have spies everywhere, but it's not all-knowing. We kept our conversations private.
As long as he doesn't know we're here. It'd take him less than 5 minutes to walk here, if so.
Esmeralda kind of opens up the box of holding. He goes like, can one of you help me lift this skull up?
I'll go ahead and do that.
You will help.
Oh yeah, the statue is just stuck into one of its eyes.
Yeah. As you're kind of moving the skull to a place, they like to set it down. The crest gods are kind of looking at it like they've never seen a dragon skull before. And I was like, cool. It's cool. Do you guys kill that thing?
No, but somebody did, and we reaped the reward.
Want to wear it?
This thing's huge. It's bigger than I am.
I'm not hearing a no.
If someone else can grab the spear and that statue, you can take
Your magic
inventory
helmet.
here.
Yeah. Who? I can grab the. This. So wait, who's gonna take the spear?
Sounds like you have volunteered.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I'll take a spear. What do I search to put that?
So I forgot if I actually made an item, but this is a magical item.
Might exist. What's it called?
It's called Spear of the Huntress. It does not Spear of the Huntress. It does not require attunement. But it is in bad shape. It is a +1 spear. It is a 6-foot shaft of ash wood and is adorned with carvings of wild animals, vines, leaves, and bears. In a simple yet sharp stone head. Has the properties of a blood spear.
Does anybody here have any form of proficiency with spears, either throwing or fighting?
It doesn't look like it's in a proper shape to be used anyway.
Or because it's 1,000 years old?
Yeah. Now let's just be careful with it until we can give it away to people that will hopefully become our friends.
The item requires attunement, so I don't say this one does too. If you attune to it, it is a spear. If you kill something with it, you gain 2d6 temporary hit points. But it's just a +1 spear instead of a +2.
Neat.
Right, who is grabbing the statue?
Feels like something that's going to happen to a ritual, but yeah, well, I won't say anything.
I'll take the statue.
Okay.
We're just gonna hand it over shortly anyway.
Right, this is the icon of Dawn's Grace. And since no one touched it when you picked it up in the crypt,
Yep. And I'm not wearing gloves.
you immediately feel a presence inside the statue.
Oh,
Did
What
you
the-
touch it with your bare hands, Vio?
why wouldn't I?
This is an item that you don't have to attune to. And again, I forget if I actually made an item out of it.
That's fine. I mean, I don't
What's it
think we have an
called?
intention to keep it anyway.
But you can tell that you can cast protection from evil and good from it. But as you pick it up, you hear a voice in your head. Who is there?
Oh,
I feel a presence.
hello. Just talking to the air. I am Vio. I take it you're the angel.
I am Ithriel, divine servant of the Morning Lord. It's been
Nice to meet you.
It's been so dark for so long.
Don't worry, we're planning on releasing you soon.
Do you know where my body resides?
Yes. About 10 minutes walk.
I fear what I have become without my divine self.
Little kooky, but ultimately still trying to help people.
I sense other power within you.
It's probably the medallion I've got.
Another relic of the Morning Lord. Are you a servant of his?
Oh no. He is very quick on that one. By the way, since it is morning. Oh sweet. Fully recharged.
Nice. Oh. You must reunite my divine form with my former body as quickly as possible.
Yes, we'll be doing so shortly.
And as they say that, you see Anna kind of walk from the kitchen into the living room. She has a large white feather, like from some enormous. If it was from a bird, it would be enormous.
A chocobo.
And it seems to like almost shine even in the dark of the room, like the modestly lit room. And she has a tear in her eye. She goes, "Thought we had more time together." She gestures down at the feather.
Oh,
He's
you will.
coming for me tonight.
No, he's not.
Esmeralda goes, "We are not going to let that happen."
Minerva's gonna go over to Vio and like, Vio, are you hearing voices? Is that what's going on? I know what it's like, but it's just, that definitely feels like what's happening right now.
Yeah, it's one of those things. He's kind of. He just woke up. He's a little impatient. He really wants us to reunite him. I probably mid. It's like he's still trying. Hey, bring me back to my body. It's like I interrupt him during and just put him in my backpack.
No, not back in the dark. But yeah, I'll let you know that is a magic item. I'll give you all the stuff.
Is the skull a magic item?
The skull is not. It's just a big old skull.
I've got the skull.
Can't carry it around though. You have to put it back in the box.
That's fine. I just thought it might do something special.
But that's we're gonna call it for tonight.
Do we level up?
Do not level up.
Oh my gosh. This is why I like Milestone better.
This is Milestone.
Oh my gosh.
It's a very long campaign.
Yeah.
But
That was a good. That was an interesting fight.
yeah,
That was good.
So cheaty. way too many. Way too many teleportations.
But it was such a good environment. It was such a good environment for him. Like that was like perfect.
Yeah, the sneaking around and stuff like that.
Him like
The Go ahead.
him sneaking around like while we're doing other things in there, and there's like something's like crawling around.
So those if you all got kind of low on hit points, the ghost of a
Christmas Fast.
Verkrushka, Grushka would have helped you. You didn't get quite low enough for that. And you guys did not find the secret treasury. It was in the library. There was a secret passage behind the fireplace.
And Joey, tell the twins what was in the Time Traveler's Crypt.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the crypts. The Time Traveler's Crypt did have some inventions and a musket and gunpowder.
Son of a gun, literally.
Would save you some trouble.
Because I was thinking that you were like making a joke, like, oh, the time traveler's like, oh, you should go in there, obviously. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, probably. But I did. Now it was serious. I'm sorry for not.
Oh, you notice the door is just a little slightly open.
There's a big neon sign.
Free cookies.
Yeah, so there's not a. You're not gonna be exploring the castle again. So like the secret treasury. There was a false treasury, and then another secret passage for another one. And then you had to figure out. And then you had to figure out how to get into that because it's not easy.
That's some Asirak kind of stuff.
Yeah, and there was a invisible stalker in there who would try to stop you. There was a coven of witches in the tower. Kind of where you went through the trapdoor. That's where.
So like if we went to try to the heart thing.
Yeah, you probably would have done that. The Escher was in the bedroom suite that you stayed, but you never went up there, so you never met him. What else? Big thing. It's kind of all the major stuff.
So many things.
Yeah. Some of them are kind of like, some of them you don't have to go up there, so you're probably not gonna beat Escher, but it's a good place to rest if you didn't find anything. So.
All right, let's go back to the castle next session.
Yep.
And what were you doing, Escher, while my house was being ransacked?
Yeah, he would like immediately start to grovel and beg you not to kill him.
You're gonna tell me that group of people managed to get around you? As if, Esther.
Yeah. What else? Yeah, it's kind of all the major stuff.
Yay!
It's like a big, not quite a mega dungeon, but it's a big dungeon crawl in the middle of a campaign.
Yeah, it's definitely a big place, but it's kind of dungeony.
Yeah, I mean that's the idea of like a dungeon crawl, is that every room has its own little environmental storytelling.
On top of we had generalized directions as to where we wanted to go, but we didn't know the pathways, and so we would have to explore.
There's a lot of little.
The NPCs were like, "Hey, we should go this way."
There's a lot of other little places on like the bulwarks and the stables you never went to and things like that.
Yeah, I caught a couple of those when I watched the re-recordings because we get it from your point of view.
Yeah.
But I try not to look at those things, and I mostly just listen to them because I want to meta game. I realized I had from a long time ago homemade maps of not homemade, but like I have maps that somebody made, homebrewed maps of Castle Strahd.
Well, now we get to go and run around in Minecraft with it.
Yeah.
That was such a big help.
Great
for learning the stuff.
Oh god, yeah.
It also
I remember
like
when I was playing. Go ahead.
Like you didn't explore like some parts, but that's why the previous adventure, like the previous chapter, took you to those places, like the bedrooms in the heart.
Show you around a bit.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I played when I was getting Titanic video games, and I got Adventure at a Time, and because they rebuilt a significant portion of the passenger areas of the ship that you could actually walk around on. I got spatial awareness of the Titanic, things that I saw in the movie, where I'm like, I don't know where the first class dining room is in relation to the first class lounge. I think they're like right next to each other. They're kind of far apart, and I finally had that spatial relationship. Same kind of thing with you being able to go around in Minecraft. You just get that.
Yeah, like when I was reading the stuff, instead of looking in the map in the book, I said I'm still gonna boot up Minecraft and go there.
Yeah.
Which is like a really cool option.
Yeah. So actually, I didn't know this. You could meet that little puppet, because where I put him, I just put there for fun. But he's in like some random place in the dungeon, and like he's obsessed with Blinksky. And like he has like a Blinksky toy, and he wants you to take you to him. Take him to him.
That was great.
Yeah. You can't talk, so
you can turn me into a real boy.
Real boy, I'm a real boy. Turn me into a real boy.
Oh my gosh. If only we could somehow retcon that instead of throwing him down in a boat.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
bring
you
him to,
deserve
well,
that.
we don't even know. Do we know where Blinsky is? He went out of business and then like moved
Yeah.
to a different town, so he's in.
I don't think he ever moved.
Yeah, he's
we
just
were just
living
kind
in
of joking about that.
Florida.
He's just crying as his funds run out.
I mean, he still technically owns the building.
Come back, it's a themed restaurant.
McBlinsky's.
The big Blinkskis.
It says Spirit Halloween. Which is
Was it-
essentially a Blinsky's, so it wouldn't have changed.
Now the scary part is we try to find out what the burgers are made of.
Blinsky will never tell. If it's
But
no
they have 8 legs.
if it's no good, still Blinsky. I could keep the slogan the same. All right. So we are going to take a little break as I'm going to focus on another game for a little bit. And I'm not sure. We'll probably just in a few weeks, maybe start back up. But I just want to make sure I focus on Strixhaven for a bit. Oh, well, did you hear that? People listening? I haven't told anyone yet, but now you know.
Remember Strixhaven?
Yeah.
Remember it?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, we should be able to finish up the next chapter after that, and we are definitely in the back half of the campaign now.
Yeah.
Hooray! We've only got one thing on our full checklist that we haven't gotten.
Oh yeah, the spear.
No, the sword.
Oh yeah, the sword.
What?
It's in the temple.
Right.
Right.
The place that nobody wants us to go to. Every
I've got-
single NPC that has ever been brought up about it is, do not go there.
Yeah.
I've got like one shots and other systems that I want to try and run. So twins, if you want to keep playing D&D,
I think they maybe want to break too.
yeah.
I'll think about it.
There's nothing. We got plenty of players, and I don't know what I'm doing either. So it's like, but I don't want to. If you're like, oh, I'm itching to roll some dice.
Gives you more time to draw fan art.
Yeah.
Yeah. Craig isn't welcome though. Screw that guy.
All right. See you guys later. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joey.
Have a good night, everyone.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Right.
Thanks, Jeff.